Wholistic Vitality Energy Healing. www.holistic-vitality.com.
I'm Amber. I think I kind of remember most of it. I feel like the most intense parts, I guess, were the heart
Yeah.
and the stomach.
Okay.
Working on those, I feel like kind of hit home, and like the base parts I need to work on, and just felt great to pull those weeds out and get rid of all of that stuff that's just been building up forever.
Do you remember what some of those were?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Most of it was past relationships.
Okay.
And the fear was a big one. The fear that they've kind of put in me.
Okay.
Of other people and other people getting in, and the things that they can do to you once they've kind of taken over. Like their personalities becoming more dominant, you mean? Yeah, and with the kind of relationships I've been in, they've always been very controlling and overpowering and harmful as far as, you know, for my self-esteem and my physical being, and letting go of how those make me feel. Okay. And the weight that those feel.
And so how do you think you feel now?
I feel so much better. I just feel so much lighter, and I feel like kind of the person that I had to forgive was the person who started it. You know, the first relationship I was in like that, as far as it just pulled me down so far.
Yeah.
And letting go and letting that person just out of my life and separating myself from who they are and the way that they make me feel.
Yeah. Do you remember anything from the higher chakras?
Yeah, I do. That the garden. I think the garden was my biggest one.
Yeah.
The feeling of just a beautiful place that I create and is full of what I want, and getting rid of everything that someone else doesn't want, or that I want, that other people are kind of
impacting you with.
Putting on me, and my imaginary place just full of safety and love and safety. Yeah. Yeah.
What about your purpose? I know you kind of were curious about that.
Yeah. I feel like there's definitely still some things I could do to figure that out. I feel a little more driven on how to get there and how to bring myself to feeling better about that and figuring out exactly what it is.
Okay.
But I feel like right now my purpose more is to work on myself and get myself to feel in this place where I can move on to, you know, what I need to do.
Like feel good.
Yeah.
Raise your vibration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any messages or anything you may have recalled? Some people remember meeting any guides or angels or loved ones.
Well, my great-grandma.
She was there? Okay.
And she's always been quite an inspiration. She passed away a while ago.
Yeah.
You know, she's my great-grandma. But she was always so full of love and so full of and just a positive energy, like, and a warmth. Loving energy, and a warmth and a genuine just feeling of love.
Yeah.
And to have kind of bring her into it, and she was the one kind of guiding through the colors, and
cool. I
could really just feel her telling me to just let it go and keep loving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Anything else that stood out to you or that you remember? Besides the garden? I know you said down the stomach area. Do you remember anything from that?
Mostly just the forgiveness and figuring out how to really not let it be okay. Because that's probably the hardest part about forgiving someone, is feeling that forgiveness feels like you're saying it's okay.
Yeah. And
to really feel like I wasn't saying it was okay, but just really to just let them go.
Right.
You know. Their effects on you. Yeah. And that my stomach has always been kind of a part where, like, all my stress goes, and every time I feel bad, it always makes my stomach hurt and kind of just
tightens up.
Yeah, so hopefully with the release of, you know, that person especially, kind of let that
some of that go.
Be a little more of a
ease,
open area instead of feeling so tight and
restricted.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's a good word.
Well, your emotions are definitely giving me
my feelings.
It's like, what's that game, the charades or whatever? One word, 2 words.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, so many of my questions are just, how do I feel better about myself, and how do I figure out what I want to do, and how do I figure out who I am, you know, and I think this path of just letting everything go is just, you know, such a big stepping stone in making those changes and figuring out everything about myself and who I am and being who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the pretenses.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.